Before we get into your reading, I'd like to start by thanking everyone who has liked and commented on the videos, as well as subscribed and donated to my channel. I really appreciate it, you guys. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can find all of my contact information, including my email and social media links, as well as links to my music and podcast in the description below this video. Okay, let's get into your reading. What do we have for Scorpio at the foundation, please? Wheel of Fortune at the foundation. Wow, that card really stuck to my hand there, Scorpio, when it popped out. I don't know if that picked up on camera or not. Scorpio, there's a huge turning point taking place in your life right now. You guys are just stepping into this whole new timeline. You're really starting to see now the way forward. You're aligning with your destiny. You guys have graduated from these karmic cycles that were really holding you back. You're starting to really see the bigger picture. There's a lot of good luck, a lot of good fortune inside of your energy. It's like everything you touch is starting to turn to gold. You're able to really gamble on things and really have everything go in your favor. But this is only after a time, Scorpio, where you guys were really stuck in a rut for a long time. Always having some sort of negative external force trying to hold you back. A lot of bad luck in your past, Scorpio. The Scorpio collective has been through it all. And you know what? It's just pretty much the way it goes for Scorpios, because you guys are the 8th house of transformation. So you guys really need to hit the bottom before you feel what it's truly like to be at the top. Finally, Scorpio, everything is going in your favor. This is framing your reading. And it's like, there's your spirit guides, right? They're all taking note, right? They've been taking notes the whole time, Scorpio, right? Everything you've been through, right? How many cycles did you do with that devil or those devils that showed up in your life and the people that you thought loved you? Many cycles. But make no mistake, your spirit guides were taking notes the entire time. Oh yeah, we're just going to write this down and we're going to intuitively give that back to Scorpio once they step in their power. Oh, they'll write a great book about this, or a song, or maybe paint a picture, or help some other individual who's having struggles in their life. But make no mistake, we're going to use all this as wisdom. And we're going to give it right back to the devil. We're going to take all of this low vibration that the devil put Scorpio through, and we're going to transmute it back to the universe with high vibrations. What do we have at the sacral, please, for Scorpio? The Tower at the sacral, Aries energy. You guys have left this energy of fear, thinking that nothing would ever go in your favor. Day after day, just a constant grind. Scorpio, I feel like you guys get so used to being in the grind of life and just things just always being covered with some sort of darkness or just like a dark cloud kind of energy, that you kind of just got comfortable there. You're like, okay, well, I guess this is my lot in life. I'll just do the best I can here. Scorpio, it's that attitude that's going to bring in your blessings. If they haven't already started to show up, they've already started to show up for a lot of you. But it's just like a tsunami of blessings. And it's not going to stop. And it's because you guys went through these karmic cycles for so long. A lot of the Scorpio collective, well, it's going to be different for all of you, but for the middle-aged Scorpio collective or elderly Scorpio collective, you guys went through these cycles for decades. Okay, and for the younger Scorpio collective, you're meant to learn from the older Scorpios so you don't have to go through these cycles, right? So you can get to where you need to get to, align with your destiny sooner. Because that's all that we're really meant to do in this lifetime, is align with our destiny, our higher self, right? Just find our allocated position in this lifetime in the universe so we can function and work out of that space. This is how we give back to the collective, right? Which is in alignment with evolution. This is where we're supposed to be at all times. But there's a demonic force in the universe that works against us aligning with our divinity. Because when we align with our divinity and we're able to help the collective, we in turn help raise the collective vibration, right? It really is a battle for heaven on earth and hell on earth. That's really what it comes down to when you look at it from a universal macro perspective. But in our own individual lives, it's going to show up as individuals around us, boyfriends, girlfriends, siblings, family members, mom, dad, best friends, however it shows up for you, keeping you away from being happy, keeping you away from stepping into your purpose, just always creating some sort of resistance in your life, okay? So macro to micro scale, this is how we need to look at this. We need to understand our place in the universe, in the collective, and how all of us as a collective whole make a ginormous difference. It is the difference. With this tower at the sacral, this is God coming in and creating this destruction in your life, Scorpio, to remove you from these karmic cycles. A lot of upheaval and violence. As you step into your power, they're completely disgraced. People see them for who they truly are and what they did to you. I feel for a lot of you, Scorpio Collective, you tried to tell people what you thought was taking place. People made you feel like you were crazy. Or they just, I don't know, kind of alienated yourself, which is unfortunate because you just wanted somebody to see the truth that you always saw. But then the gaslighting would come in to make you feel like you're crazy, right? What do we have at the solar plexus? Solar plexus, please. Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Scorpio, you're in this very organized, stable, practical energy now. Very secure, resourceful energy right there at the solar plexus. So this is you leaving this energy of feeling powerless, inferior to your circumstances, standing in your power, feeling in control over your life and harnessing your confidence, taking leadership over your life. Putting yourself first, because the Scorpio Collective is guilty of putting others first before themselves. You understand this now, that this is not the way to go. Who put you first, Scorpio? Ask yourself that. No one. No one. Maybe you had people lie to you and say they did, but they didn't. They didn't. Okay? These people were very bitter and hateful, and they think the world revolves around them, and that your life was all theirs, and that you just lived to serve them. But this is you now really taking the crown that was always meant for you, taking back your power, moving on with your life, building a very, very solid, secure, stable foundation for yourself, and doing it alone, Scorpio. What do we have at the heart, please? Too many cards. A lot of people fighting, though, is what I'm getting. I saw 5 of Wands. How could you let Scorpio get away? I thought you said he was trapped. I thought you said that she wasn't going to make it. 10 of Wands, Sag energy at the heart. A lifetime, Scorpio, of carrying other people's burdens. Completely stressed out and exhausted energy. I'm feeling tension in my shoulders right now. I do need to get a massage, but I feel like it got worse as soon as I pulled that card out. So you guys probably need to get a massage too. Okay? Scorpio, I feel like you were made to think like you were a burden. Like you just stressed everybody out in some capacity. Like your whole life was just a burden. But as you move on and you release all these burdens that are not even yours to begin with, you actually realize you don't have any burdens. I feel like your life has become very peaceful. You actually see that there's absolutely nothing wrong with you. You start to see the truth now, that this was all energy they projected onto you, gaslighting you. Gaslighting is a form of mental abuse, and it's very, very dangerous. Especially when you're born between parents who do this to you. I know this because it happened to me. They try to rewire you to think you're somebody you're not. Right? It's a form of narcissism. Well, gaslighting is a byproduct of narcissism. It falls under the same umbrella. It's a demonic behavior that only demonic demons and people that are possessed or sold their soul to the devil utilize to keep other people stuck, because these are all agreements they made with the devil, try and affect other people's lives in a negative manner. You see this now, Scorpio, very clearly how this works. You understand the mechanics of narcissism, Scorpio. Scorpio Collective has been through horrendous karmic cycles with the world's greatest narcissists. Oh yes. Scorpio Collective has seen it all, Scorpio Collective are leaders. Scorpio Collective have the potential to guide and heal and help people. I always say this because you're put through so much. You're meant to help people transform, Scorpio. Don't forget that. It's just up to you what you want to do with that. What do we have at the throat? It's like they wanted you to carry all their bitterness, all their hate. Six of Swords, Aquarius energy at the throat, and there you are, moving on. Transitioning on from these demons, these witches, these warlocks, however it shows up for you. This is your passage now, Scorpio. You see it very clearly. The divine has laid out the road for you, leaving this pain of the past where it stands. No longer feeling stuck, no longer carrying other people's baggage, allowing them to stagnate you, no longer feeling misunderstood and like you can't express yourself. You're actually thinking clearer than you ever have, ever. Leaving these opinionated, loud, critical, gossipy, hateful individuals in the past. What do we have at the third eye, please? Page of Wands. You got Page of Wands at the exact same spot for the Aries Collective. You guys might have Aries in your chart. Bit of a similar message here. But this is you just taking back the power, Scorpio, and showing up fresh and reinvigorated on the first day of the new timeline, the ascended timeline. There's a very uplifted energy here, Scorpio. Very enthusiastic, passionate energy. I feel you're just happy to be here, Scorpio. I feel like you can finally see clearly beyond the physical. You've aligned with the divine, waiting for your instructions, waiting for the blueprint of the next cycle in life. But this is a whole different cycle. This is one where you've realized your potential and your power. This is one where you will be sitting on a throne. Every day will be filled with blessings and miracles. Just being alive on these new timelines is a miracle. Nothing even needs to happen. You just wake up and you just have that miracle energy around you. I feel like miracle is like a vibration. We're meant to think it's a rarity. It's not. Oh no. You just have to align with your higher self and you'll realize that every day is a miracle. It's what they wanted you to be kept from. They didn't want you to see the truth. What do we have at the crown, please? Page of Pentacles at the crown. Look at all this new energy. New money. You seeking this abundance and it coming towards you, Scorpio. You manifesting at a very high rate. Whatever you want, Scorpio, it's yours. You just have to align with your divinity, see your worth, step into your power, remove yourself from these karmic cycles with these demonic individuals, and your blessings will come to you, okay? You don't entertain demons. I feel like you're very dependable in the eyes of your spirit guides and the divine. They can trust you. That's why you're being given this. This is why you're being given the keys to the kingdom. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy with that Page of Pentacles. Aries, Leo, Sag energy with this Page of Wands. It's just an overall energy of everything new, Scorpio. What do we have at the foundation from the Occult Tarot, please? Two of Wands, Aries energy, Epis at the foundation. This is an energy, this is like Two of Wands in reverse. This is an energy that just wanted you to lose control. It's an energy that wanted you to feel like you can never really achieve these things that you've set out to do. They'd project self-doubt onto you, so they'd sabotage any sort of plans you would make. They wanted you to think really small, Scorpio, like, you can't do that. That's, I don't think you'll be able to do that. It's just an energy of you thinking that your expectations that you have for yourself are unrealistic. This is what they projected onto you. But see, in the dark, in spirit, this is them, right? That's their demon spirit that is actually attached to them, trying to steal your destiny, sneak up behind you, right? And that shows up in your everyday existence with them casting self-doubt onto you. But the entire time they knew what they were doing. You thought you could trust these people. You thought they loved you. You thought that they had your best interest in mind. But what you really realized, Scorpio, is by understanding how truly wicked they are, was illumination around how powerful you actually are. Your wildest dreams, what you've always dreamed, is now actually coming to be. And if you guys are still navigating through this energy, and you're going through this, just know, If you're going through horrendous wickedness like this, it's because of your greatness that you have yet to see. What do we have at the sacral? What do we have at the sacral? Sacral position, please. Queen of Wands, Paimon, Aries, Leo, Sag energy. So these are these individuals, Scorpio, just very apathetic, aggressive, domineering individuals. Very, very mean, vengeful people. Their whole purpose in life was to keep you stuck. Stop you from being able to ascend. Tower at the sacral. Projecting self-doubt onto you, Two of Wands underneath this Wheel of Fortune, so you weren't able to spin the wheel in your favor. Doing things in your everyday life, weighing you down with their burdens, sucking up your life clock, wasting your time with ridiculousness, wasting your time with nonsense, not allowing you to focus. I feel for a lot of you, this has been going on since you were a child. Maybe you had a hard time focusing in school because of things that were going on in your family. Just always stressed out. What do we have at the solar plexus? Wow. King of Wands, Asmodeus. So we have a pair here. This could be your mother, this could be your father. There's just a feminine and masculine energy here. King of Wands, both of these cards, so I read these as reversals. King of Wands in reverse, Queen of Wands in reverse, two of the worst positionings you can have in the tarot. The King of Wands is a very ruthless, overbearing individual. This is somebody who has very high expectations, but can't even live up to those expectations themselves. This could have been a masculine figure in your life that was like this, or like a really masculine female figure, maybe like a mother, like a sister. They're kind of like a bully. They just act like a guy, you know? Very prideful, aggressive, mean-spirited individuals right here. We always pick up on these energies in the Scorpio reading, but they've never come out as a pair like that. So there's a lot of illumination around this reading here, Scorpios. These individuals brought the absolute worst out in you to get you to react, right? Low vibrational Scorpio energy makes, right there, makes men fly into passionate rage and desire, right? Always triggering you. I feel like this went on since childhood, making you feel like there was things wrong with you. They would always want to bring out the worst in you so they could put you in a box, so they can define you, a way to keep you down. What do we have at the heart, please, for Scorpio? So we have Gysion, jealousy, which is the Three of Cups in reverse from the Occult Tarot. This is an energy of misfortune. It's an energy of lethargia. It's also an energy of gossip and partying. I feel like these people wanted to get you wrapped up in gossiping and partying. I feel like this is what they do. It's low vibrational Cancer energy. Low vibrational Cancer energy parties too much. They do drugs. They drink. They gossip. They're hateful. They're jealous. They're envious. They want to keep other people stuck. You could have been dealing with a low vibrational Cancer energy here. I am picking that up. But this was a tactic to keep you stuck, and they could have been doing this from a very young age, so you didn't know any better until you did. But the whole reason why is because, what does it say right there? Jealousy of the light that you hold. Luea, victory, King of Swords. So this is the energy you're moving into now. This is a leader. This is somebody who takes action, and quickly. There's a lot of strategy here. There's a lot of intellect. You're very intentional with your movements right now, Scorpio. You understand that you never did anything wrong here. It was just it's like you've just cut this shackle, right? That you had attached to you that was dragging you. It's like you were dragging these burdens. It was these burdens that you were made to think were yours was holding you back this entire time. I feel a lot of very quick action with you, Scorpio. You guys are making up for lost time. But understand that everything is in divine timing, so it had to happen this way. So for some of you older Scorpios, you'll get over it pretty soon once you really start stepping into this power and feeling the full force of the divine working with you. But just know it had to happen exactly like this. You'll be repaid for this. Oh yes, you will. Just keep pushing forward, keep persevering. You're going to make it. I promise you, you will make it. I'm a Scorpio. And I went through horrendous karmic cycles for decades. with some very, very, very evil individuals. I would go as far as saying, in my mind, some of the most evil individuals that I have ever heard about existing. And when I finally released them all, released these burdens that came attached to them, my life completely changed, and it has not stopped. So it is out there for you, Scorpio. All it takes is you seeing your potential and getting the F away from anybody who doesn't support you. King of Swords, victory at the heart. What do we have at the throat, please, from the Angel Tarot? Five of Cups, Cancer energy. God, King and Ruler, prosperity, destruction of the enemy, and deliverance from bondage. Didn't I just say? Right? You releasing these burdens like a shackle around your ankle. This is all this hope returning to you now, Scorpios. It's hope, though, Scorpio, that you've never even felt before. It's completely different. You're moving on. A lot of you have just already forgiven this. It's like you're so far into your new timeline that you understand that by even holding on to any sort of resentment, right, despite what they did, and you don't need to forgive anybody to their face, you just forgive for yourself, because you don't want to allow them to have one of their narcissistic cords of attachment in your new timeline. You can forgive, but you won't forget. A lot of you have overcome abandonment, feeling like you're just unloved this whole entire time. Oh, I know that energy so well. Yeah, it sucks, Scorpio, you know? That's why God is making up for it now. God is your real father. Your real parents are in the heavens, and they love you very much, and they're watching you, and they're helping you get through this. It's like you're on a mission, right? You're on a tour of duty, but you just don't remember anything because it was all a part of the contract. When the Scorpio collective realizes their power and potential and they step into alignment with their purpose, you have an army of spirit guides assigned to you. Don't you forget that. Keep functioning out of this very humble space, Scorpio. Stay grounded, and this energy will stabilize for a lifetime for you. It will never go away. What do we have at the third eye, please? Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy at the third eye. Queen of Swords, King of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. That's the energy you're in right now. And this is the energy that you're overcoming. Queen of Wands, King of Wands in reverse energy. God, the hope of all the earth, ritual and ceremony, can acquire all the treasures of heaven and earth. This is you just really being honest about where you've come from, Scorpio. You're in this very perceptive, organized energy. It is an energy of independence. You're doing this on your own. No one can come against you anymore. And I feel now, after witnessing what you've gone through, making it out the other side, which they never planned on you making it out the other side, Scorpio, I feel that these energies here are completely terrified of you. Because you see them for who they are, and you manage to step into your power all at the same time. What do we have at the crown? Beautiful way to end. Strength, Hakamiya, Leo energy. The raising God. Loyalty. Delivery from those who seek to oppress brings victory. And look, there you are, Scorpio. Like I said, right? Army of spirit guides, they're lifting you up. You're like, is that all for me, spirit guides? They're like, yes, Scorpio, it is for you. It's always been yours, but you just had to realize your potential and your full power and get away from those narcissistic demons that were sucking you of your life force and your high vibrational angelic energy. And we just needed you to really just, I don't know, remember who you were, Scorpio. We got you, buddy. We got you. You're like, oh my God, I can't believe it. Scorpio, there's a very, very strong presence around your reading of protection, okay? So just keep going, Scorpios. The divine is very proud of you. And depending on where you are in this journey, if you're just now starting out, just know this energy is waiting for you. Keep going. You're going to get there. All right, Scorpio, I'm going to leave it there. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. If you would like a personal reading, all that information can be found in the description below. And thank you for your donation, Scorpio. Take care.